think we're good. I think we're good this morning. I think we're good this morning. Oh shit. iPad. We're not good. Hold 1 second. We're not good. Let's go. We're back. We're live. We in action. What's happening? What's up, beautiful people? Yo, my man, Big Dog. What up, G4? What up, baby? Top of the morning. What up, Tanya? What up, Shanti? What up, Danielle? What up, Lady D? Patrice. Buenos dias. You guys let me know if y'all can see my screen. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear that cute Bono swag in the background. I'm gonna let this room fill up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up as you come into the room. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. And if you have not left a comment on the last video, shame on your ass. The title of this live this morning is going to be literally Finding Fish in the Market. Let's go. It is Thursday, March 13th. 4:02 on the West Coast, 7:02 on the East Coast, and anywhere in the middle. You looking at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. What's good? Let's go. Let's go. What up, John? What up, Alexandra? What up, Sean? Hitta. What up, Hitta? What up, Hitta? Megan. What's up, Megan? What's happening? Megan from the old school crew. Megan from the old school crew, guys. If y'all don't know, Megan has been with me for a minute. She's been with me for a minute. She's been with me for a minute. In fact, let me praise Meg for a minute. Did y'all realize, I don't know if you're brand new, but I don't know, Megan, I hope you don't mind, but you know I love you. I don't know if you guys don't understand, like, having like attachments or having some type of anxiety, something that basically keeps you from like, kind of like pressing the button in the beginning. You guys, if you're in the room, click the thumbs up, like the live, share the live. But Meg has been with me for a minute, and she has been literally one of the best students I've ever had, far as like just plugging in, showing up when she can show up, asking questions. In the beginning, she wouldn't ask questions, she would just figure it out. So it took her like a year to literally just press the button. She told me, I haven't even took a trade yet, Mr. H. And I said, what the fuck? So put some fire in the chat for getting over the hump of pressing the button, because that's one of the biggest hurdles that a lot of individuals struggle with. And I'm telling you, just pressing the button, because it's literally like, and when you look at the details of why someone would have anxiety of pressing the button, it's like, you're the only one in your family trying to break generational curses. Let me say that again. You're the only one in your family trying to break generational curses when you're putting yourself in this position to be a day trader. So for the 61 beautiful people that is in here, this message is for the 37 people that has liked it. The other individuals who have not liked it, the second part of this message is going to be for you. Understand this: if you do not have clear goals in life, then you are condemned to work for those who do. So the people who came in this live and didn't hit the thumbs up, you're condemned to work for people like me who have clear goals in life. So when you wonder why you can't break out that 9 to 5, because your ass can't come into a simple live stream and literally click the thumbs up. So let me repeat that once again. It can be extremely intimidating. It can be extremely intimidating. So I'm telling y'all, show Megan some love, because I remember when she hit me up, she was like, and it was like almost a year and 4 months, she was like, Mr. H, you're going to be so proud of me. I said, what you done did, man? Don't tell me you didn't fuck around and took your own trade. She was like, I took my first trade, Mr. H, and I'm in profits. I said, you see? So let me repeat what I just said. Let me repeat what I just said. For those who do not create clear goals in life, you are condemned to work for those who do. Because it is clear in life, if you do not have goals and you're just moving around and winging it, you will find yourself working for individuals who clearly have goals and 100% are going after them. So if you have an issue with literally, I would say, completing or achieving your own dreams and manifestation, you will find yourself working for someone and helping them achieve their goals and dreams and manifestations. That's how it works. That's how it works. So what's happening, beautiful people? How you doing? How your mama doing? How your daddy doing? How your cousin doing? How your digital wallet doing? What's popping? What's popping? Let me add my like in here. I guess I have to like the motherfucker too. Let me throw my own like in there. But it's funny how people don't press the thumbs up. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. Gold is sitting in a really, really comfortable area. Last time she was here, she dropped almost 600 something pips from right where she's kind of like at, and she's already broke that zone. A couple of weeks, I think it was a week ago. I think we're right here. This was like the end of February. The end of February, she dropped from 29.44 all the way to 28.88. Look at that. Yo, G4, I called that out. I called this sniper out right there, G4. Live in class. Live in class. 578 pips live in class. Oof. 500 and what was that? Yeah, it was like 500 some pips. No pullback, no drawdown. Just straight to Lucifer's Canyon. Idris, if you don't have a plan for yourself, oh yeah, repeat that. Repeat that. Repeat that. Repeat that. I like it. I like it. So let's get going. Let's get going. Let's start moving and grooving. If you guys do not know, I do not have any buy zones right here because the market should be selling off. But she's like literally clipping everybody out from that was holding her from the all-time high, the 29.55. We also caught the 29.55 G4. G4. Imagine Monday, February the 24th, we caught the all-time high. And I told people, listen, if you caught the all-time high, don't let her go. I let her go. I even let her go, G4. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit right here. Do you know how hard it is to time an all-time high on gold live? We caught the all-time high and we got the drop. Boom, we got that first little initial drop right there. From 29.55 all the way down to 29.23, almost 300 plus pips. The very next day, G4, when we woke up for Wick Talk again on the Tuesday, she pulled up to the 29.44 and we hit that heifer again. That's like the trick on stage. Get on stage and everybody likes the performance. She done already did her 2 songs, but we like, yo, we need her back to back to back like the Bulls. So we requested the 3rd song and we got that 29.44 G4. I got to speak my dog language. We want that 3rd song. And boom, look at that drop G4. Bam, now that we know that gold then dropped all the way down, we said she's got to come to the EMA 200 because that's the magnet. The magnet of the 200 will literally suck your whole life away. Fellas, where my fellas at? Y'all put some 8s in the chat. I don't know if you ever met a pair, and I have to say pair. I have to say a pair, a metal, a commodity, a currency that will suck everything out of you. That's the EMA 200. So this is not the one you take home to mama. Let me tell you straight. The EMA 200, she for the streets. She will suck it from the highest of highs all the way down to the ultimate low. These are facts. That's Debbie Does Dallas, Mac. That's Debbie Does Dallas right there in 2025. She pulled the market all the way down here. So just to give you guys a little insight about the EMA 200, the EMA 200 is the exponential moving average of 200 plus, like 200 candles. Meaning every 200 something candles is trying to give it that gog. It's trying to bring it down. So if the market is on top, that means the market is in a full uptrend and the market has to retrace. The market has to retrace. So when you start looking at full retracements, I want you guys to watch this retracement. Watch this retracement right here. Let's get it out. Let's get the arrow out of here. I want you guys to see the uptrend right here. Then watch the retracement. Watch the retracement. Where my retracements at? Boop. Where's she at? Let's get over here to the week. Oh, she playing with me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on, show me something. There you blows. There she blows. Watch this, y'all. Let's do the fib from the lower low, that's 1616, all the way to the higher high. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see this movement right here? So now when I see that that's the uptrend, now watch this. Let's delete it. Let's come back. Let's just take it from here. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Right up in there. Look at this. You take it on the 4 hour. You can do the exact same thing. Boom. Delete her. Run her from here. Run her from here. Watch her. Boom. To the all-time high. Right there. Buy out. You got 29.26. You got 29.37. It's probably going to be your retracement area right up in here today. 29.37, and she can pull back up to here. I'm taking the sale from the all-time high once again, the 29.52 to the 29.55. I'm going to take the middle, the modest, the 29.53. Because anytime you get to the all-time high, look, she's maxed overbought on the 4 hour. She's maxed overbought on the 1 hour. Look at that. She's going into the max overbought. Actually, she's just in the overbought area on the 30. So that lets me know that she's still, y'all see these gaps right here? Put some ones in the chat if you see these gaps. Y'all see these little gaps? Maybe I need to get an arrow and just point them out for you. Look at the gaps right here. You see the gap on the 15? I'm gonna leave it right there. Look at the gap on the 30. Put some ones in the chat if y'all see these gaps. Y'all see these gaps right here? Anytime you're looking for a sale, in the financial market, and the market in your stochastic, that blue line has not reached the maxed overbought or the maxed oversold down there to the green, this will be an immature sale. So meaning, if I was to sell right here, that is very aggressive and very immature because it shows you that it has more room to pull up on those small time frames. So if I sell right here, that lets me know that I could easily go into a 100 pip drawdown if I just start trying to sell right here. You understand that? So that's when I realized, I'm like, yo, let me go to the 1 hour. The 1 hour is exactly the same. So that lets me know that that space from here to the max overbought, which is the red line right there, is the same space from here to the actual sell zone. So as long as I see that, I'm not interested in taking anything up in here. You see that? I'm not interested in taking anything right here. I'm only interested in taking it right here because that's that last little push. Because in the 4 hour, which is what I trade on, she's at the maxed oversold, but she's consolidating. And she is going to have to drop from the small time frames for me to really get that actual big red candle on the higher time frames. Put some fire in the chat if you understand that. So if you are having a problem right now entering into trades and you're going into immediately drawdowns, 30 pips, 40 pips, 50 pips, and you're just like, what the fuck? I know I got a bad entry, but it ain't that bad. Put some 8s in the chat if that is you. You need to start looking at your stochastics if you have your stochastics, if you have your RSI. I personally don't need them to trade. I just use them to educate because it makes more sense. It just makes more sense. If you find yourself consistently having drawdown, big drawdown in winning trades, it's because you're not putting into the play that the actual market is still having room on other time frames. The best way when I get to the overbought market, and it's the maxed overbought in the 15, it's the maxed overbought in the 30, it's the max overbought in the hour, it's the max overbought in the 4 hour. When I see that, I'll reverse that. You see how in the hour, the 30 and the 15, that it was not maxed overbought, but on the 4 hour, it's maxed overbought. So people ask me all the time, Mr. H, if I'm looking at the 1 hour and the 1 hour is like almost like in the barely getting into the max in the overbought market, but on the 4 hour it's maxed overbought, how do you choreograph that? Like, how do you calculate that? You always give the higher time frames priority. Somebody type that in the chat. Idris, type that in the chat. You always give the higher time frames priority. So what I see on the 4 hour is going to have more of a stamp in my mind to make a financial decision in the market than what I see on those smaller time frames. Because in the 4 hour, I'm ready to sell. In the small time frames, I'm ready to buy up and catch at least 60 to 40 pips in that actual 100 pip pull up that it needs to make to get to my zone. I hope y'all understand that. Let me repeat that. On the 4 hour, let me say this again. On the 4 hour, I am ready to sell right here. I'm ready to be patient, allow from 29.46 to get up to like 29.43. You see, I'm willing to like just watch that happen and not try to make money from here to here. You see, because I'm educated. I know the uneducated will say, well, she and Mr. H got a sell zone right here. I'm going to ride that bitch up because if Mr. H going to sell from here, that means it got to go there because that motherfucker shoot 90+%. Put some fives in the chat if that's how you think sometimes. Alex just gave a buy zone, so that means if it's all the way over here at the top, we can take it all the way back down to his buy zone. You got to stop thinking like that. You got to stop thinking like that because that's you making assumptions. You see? So if I'm prioritizing the 4 hour time frame, that means if I get to the smaller time frames, watch this, that means it is going to be further distance from here to here. So you're going to see the 100 pips. Over here, I don't even see the 100 pips because from here to here, it's like, yo, bro, this candle can easily move from here to here because it has an hour and 41 minutes left. Watch what happens when I get over to the 15. You see, the 15 is already small ass candles. It's looking like she about to give up. And that little movement from here, you're just like, I don't even think it's going to make it. So if it pulls back down to the EMA 9, look at this. And do not buy. I'm telling y'all straight, do not buy. When she comes here, this is what happens. So when you're trading on that small time frame, you're starting to make decisions on the 15 minutes that the 4 hour has no respect for. You see, the 4 hour won't have any respect for it. So if that's a trend line, it hits once, it hits twice, and here's going to be the third time that it hit. So when she gets right here, I could change my personality from a day trader, meaning I want to catch 300-400 pips, or a scalper, meaning I want to take 30-40 pips. I want to secure 30-40 pips from my sell, from my buy zone to the sell zone, right up in here. So let's move it so people can see it. I'm just going to put it right there. But what you're banking is the market do this right here. Bing, hit that trend, pull up right there. It can literally hesitate right here at that 48 because the 29.48 to 29.51, that's also a drop zone. Look right here. From 48, she came all the way back down to 42. That's 60 pips. You see? Let me show you again. 48, 29.48 to 29.42. You see, that's 60 pips. So that means from here to here, that's another 60 plus pips. That's 30 pips from the 45 where she's sitting to the 48. She pulls back down to the 44. Yo, you bang her up and ride her back up, and there's your 40 pips right there. Anything other than the 40 pips, you're like taking risks to come up here, you see? So I go, yo, if she bank head bounce from this trend line and then pulls up here, that lets me know I'm gonna get my sell zone. I'm not crazy about the 40 pips. I want that 300 that's sitting over here. Put some fire in the chat. The reason why I say that is because I personally like low risk, high reward trades. Watch this 15-minute candle. Watch it right here. Right there. She's pulling right in. Everybody should see it. Put some 8s in the chat if you see it. You see how on the 15 got you ready to buy, and on the 4 hour got you ready to sell? So this is where most people get confused. So that's why I say before you start getting ready to press the button, you should already have a clear goal in your mind. Like, yo, by the time I got to my day, from my weekly markup, I did my daily trap, the 4 hour is where I'm gonna start making decisions. So if I am all the way at the 15-minute and I have not made a decision whether I'm buying or selling, this is why you get fucked up. Pardon my French. This is why you get messed up in the game. 100%. Watch this right here. She's sitting at 29.44. Let's see if we get our wick right here, right there. Let's see if you get it. Let's see if you get it. She's right there. This is a trendline rejection scalp trade for those who don't understand what it is. This is not the trade. This is the trade area. So I don't care if it breaks through this trend line or bounces from this trend line. I personally don't care. All I want to see is my projection right that I'm waiting for on the 4 hour when I come down to the small time frame? Am I having a higher potential of the market bouncing right here, pulling up to my zone? Or is it finna break this trend and then I need to find another zone somewhere over here because it doesn't look like it's finna get to the all-time high? There's the pull-up. Look, watch the pull-up. Here's the pull-up happening right here in our face. Right there, watch it. It came to the EMA 9, came to the trend, and she's starting to pull up. Watch it. Watch it, beautiful people. And you can see her right here. Where she pulls up from, I'll even put the line in the actual stochastics, and there she goes. Booyah. So people say, yo, Mr. H, how do you find those rejections? How do you know she's going to pull up right there? You can go down to your stochastics right now. You have the rejection right here, right there. You have rejection right there. Look at that. Bing, 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 bing. Right there. So that means she can come, touch that line, and then jump off. But anywhere in between that, this is the market saying, yo, buyers are not out of power. The buyers still have power, but we're going to just go down to a lower price and go grab more buyers so we can pull that thing up and complete the 48 to the 44, which is like a 40 pip liquidity grab right here, you see? So that means if I got a standard, I can put a standard right here for a quick scalp and grab $300 to $400 in 40 pips, you see? Or I can say, you know what? My goal is to just make $100. Yo, from here to here, you need 10 pips. And I don't know if you don't know this, but if you're going to be scalping in and out of trades, you're going to have to increase your lot size if you're going to go for smaller amounts. This is why scalping is one of the most unsuccessful way of trading when you start talking about the long haul. For just quick in and out trades, I love to scalp. Once my day trading strategy is in profit, I've already taken partials, moved stop loss at break even. Now I got market money to play with. Then I go start scalping. Y'all see it, right? G4, you see that pull up, right? That is MJ pull up status right there. Called it out live. You see, so that gives me confidence. So when I'm over here on my 4 hour, I know the little wick that I see, that's just the pullback. That's just the pullback on the 15 and the 30 and the 1 hour because it still needs to get to the max overbought. So when you're trading in these little zones right here, you have to stop thinking, yo, it's gonna go all the way up. get your 40 pips from here, close your position, and then just wait for the sell if you got an itchy trigger finger and you cannot not look at the charts without pressing the button. Yo, put some fire in the chat if that is you also. You can't look at the charts without pressing the button. Look at that. That 44 buy is already up 10 plus pips going into the 20 plus pip range. Look at that pull up live, y'all. Live. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. So what I'm teaching you guys right now is how to prevent yourself from going into the actual water to fish and catching small fishes versus looking for the big fish that you prepared for. Check that out. 20 pips to the dome. 20 pips to the dome. That is 20 pips to the dome and moving. You see that? Y'all see that, right? I know I got some delinquents in here, and I know a lot of y'all took it. I know y'all. I know y'all. I know y'all too well. And y'all know me too well. Y'all know I'm too damn accurate. So I'm telling y'all, this is how you do it. So when I see this and I go back over to my 30 minutes, I go, yo, what we looking like on the 30 minute? It was the same trend line rejection. What we looking on the 1 hour? Yo, I like it. It's the same trend line rejection. So that candle now can have enough room to pull all the way up. Or we can go to the 4 hour and we go, yo, look at the trend now. You see? Look at the trend now. She still got a lot of selling power at the top of the trend. That was literally like a little retest. But because the 15-minute bounce, the 30-minute bounce, that candle can feel this little pull up. You see, it can feel all of this up on the 4 hour. That's what I love about the market, beautiful people. That's what I love about the market. When I get on the 4 hour and I see these 4 hour candles looking super like they on them Ozempic shots. I don't want to embarrass nobody on that snake venom, but we got 135 beautiful people in here and we ain't got but 80 likes. If you on them Ozempic shots, let me tell you, you literally pumping snake venom in your body and you messing up your DNA. Let me say that again. You putting Ozempic in your body just to literally lose weight. And I'm talking about even my mama, because my mama's doctor just put her ass on Ozempic, and my mama can't even eat a watermelon seed without being fooled. I'm just telling you dead ass. My mama going to the restaurant now. Can I get diet lettuce? Can I just get diet lettuce and light ice? She can't even drink a cup of water. She got snake venom in them. God bless my mama, but I'm telling y'all straight, there's so many people that just not willing to put the efforts in and put the work in to get the results that you're requesting. So you go the cheap routes and you go to the doctors who are not your friends. They have never been your friends. They taught us the wrong thing well. They taught us to take medications when your body is capable of whatever, because God built these temples. So that being said, when I see these Ozempic ass candles, Eliana, what's up, beautiful? When I see these small ass candles, that lets me know by the time it gets up here, she's gonna be super exhausted. That means I done took my, I ain't gonna keep blasting my mama. I got to. I love my mama. I'm a mama's boy too. But I got to get my mama. That means my mama is extremely exhausted because I took her to the Palms buffet. I done took her to the Palms buffet. So by the time she get over here, guess what? She gonna get the itis. And when she get the itis, right up in here, guess what she gonna have to go do? She gonna have to go lay down. So when I see the market going, oh man, we sitting at 29.45. Yo, bro, we got another 100 pips to move. But the market is moving kind of shaky. I go over here to the news. Look at this. We got news in an hour. Well, if you're going by the East Coast. If we're going by the East Coast, I'm going by the West Coast. So we got news, like, oh, maybe news already hit. But you got PPI, you got unemployment claims. You got all of this. You got all of this. All of this madness, you see? So therefore, I'm like, yo, maybe news can just boost me up that little 100 pips. You see? Because you can come back over here and see Now look at this. This is a brand new 15-minute candle. Brand new 15-minute candle. Look at that. She'll pull back down again. Boom. She don't have enough buyers. You see that? You see why this is extremely risky? So people would take that buy and thinking that that candle, this candle right here, this candle that just gave you 20 pips, you think that's the candle that's going to take you there. And then you hold that trade too long. You see? Then you hold that particular trade too long. Or you cut her and then she just fly up. Then you're like, man, damn, man, I was in that motherfucker, man. Damn, I shouldn't have took the 10 pips. I should have stayed for the 40. I swear, bro, I'm telling you, I can do a whole stand-up on Netflix about just day trading. I swear for God. And just talk about the personalities and how people just run negative trades and literally cut their positive off so quick. And that's just like in life. You know how many times I just didn't cut good women out my life just because they were trying to be commit. They were trying to do what we really want them to do, commit and submit. You're trying to commit and submit for right now, girl. You know how I met you. You know the agreements we had. Don't be acting like that now. Don't be trying to act like you a 4-hour candle when I met you on the 15 minutes. Don't be trying to make me do a top-down analysis on you when I just met you on the 15. Sometimes even the 5. Oh, I'm feeling good. I woke up with abs sitting at 237 pounds. I woke up with a 4-pack versus my 1-pack. So I'm excited today. But look at this. This is your pull-up. This is your little pull-up. And this gets me excited because the sell zone is looking really, really good because she is having struggles in this 40 range. So if she struggles from the next 100 pips, and then the market just put the New York Stock Exchange pushes it up here, still struggling, let me tell you, we're going to get a nice little 150, 200 pip drop. 150, 200 pip drop. I'm telling you straight, she'll consolidate at the 44. She'll drop from the 29.53, which is where I'm going in. And she will stop at the 44, bounce back up another 50, 60 pips. See, she will bounce in this area once again. Because the market is well known when it starts dropping, it starts coming back. Let me show you. It'll fly up from here. Let me get it. Bink. She could fly up from here, get into here, start pulling out, close right here. Boom. Retest back into the zone. Then everybody in the chat, yo, Mr. H, you still like it? You still like that entry? You still like that entry? Is that zone still valid? That zone still valid? Bro, the zone is valid until it leaves us, bro. What kind of question is that? The motherfucker just got out the zone. If she came in the zone, watch this. Watch this. For those who always ask you, is this zone still valid? Watch this. How many times does a zone has to hit for the zone is literally like it's valid? How many times do I need to go in the past to see if this area is valid? How many times I need to see it? Watch how many people know that answer. Type it in the chat, put it in the comments so people can see it live. How many times does an area needs to hit before you realize it's a solid confirmed area? I guess no. There you go, Megan. See, that's why I love Megan. You see? Look at everybody knowing these threes. Look at everybody seeing these threes. Everybody seeing these threes. And everybody that put them threes in there, you motherfuckers will be like, yo, Mr. H, what you still like it? You still like it? You still like it? Well, if it ain't hit 3 times and left us, hell yeah, I still like it. I'm with the smokes. I'm not the guy that sit here and says, yo, my zone is no longer valid. I'm the guy that go, yo, we hit that thing 3 times. Once for 200 pips. Again for 170 pips. Then we hit it again from the modest for another 200 pips. If it comes back to the modest, I'm taking that bitch again. I'm just lowering my lot size each time. And if I lose that modest trade, the zone is no longer valid. And now that it retraces back into the zone, now guess what? This sell zone is now the buy zone. Just that simple. We flip the zone. So it's still an area, you see? I take the sell, I take the sell, I take the sell, then it breaks the sell. Now I take the loss. It pushes back into that zone and I reverse her and I go, you know what? Enough of missionary, turn over. Enough of missionary, give me the butt, turn over. Boom, let's flip the zone. We flipping. And now we're buying. See, a lot of you guys, you get caught up of just trying to sell when the market is clearly showing you buyers are there, or vice versa. You're trying to buy and buy and buy. And I guarantee you, on the worst days of your trading days and on the days that you blow your account, you're trying to consistently catch falling knives, and you catch one or two of them, so you get excited, and then next you know, by the end of the day, you have blown your shit because you're trying it over and over and over again. See, as a certified, let me tell y'all, as a certified knife and sword instructor, not only just knives, swords. Your boy know how to use a sword at 6'2", 237. As a certified knife instructor, do you know the first thing that I tell students who tell me they want to learn how to use a knife? They want to learn how to use a blade in self-defense. The first rule, if you're going to choose a knife or a blade as a weapon of choice, you must be prepared to get cut. Do you understand that? If you're going to choose the blade versus the gun, you must be prepared to get cut if you're going to use it in self-defense, because you got to get close. Just that simple. So if you're going to choose to scalp your way into your actual success, prepare to get scalped. Be prepared to get scalped. Be prepared to lose also the 20, 30, 40 pips. You understand that? Because you're trading in a really, really dangerous zone. Using knives is dangerous. Fighting with knives is even more dangerous. So that's why I always say, you guys got to stop marrying positions and understand yo, the market is selling. So let me watch her pull back, and then she pull back, then I'll take her. You understand that? I hope y'all understand that. Your brains get stuck. I say the trading demon comes in and he goes, buy, buy, buy. And you're like, what do you mean just buy? I just tried to buy and I just went into a drawdown and I cut it. Buy again. I just bought again and I just lost it. Now I got to buy another entry, another entry. Who has the demon voice in them? Who has that voice, that trade demon voice, that you sit here and say, you know what? I've already lost 2 trades this morning. I'm going to wait for Alex or Mr. H to give a signal, and then only then I'm going to trade. Press the button again. It's in the zone again. No, I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade. I'm just going to close the app. And then next you know, you're looking at the app. You're looking at the app. You're not even in an active trade. And next you know, you're at the stoplight and you press the button again. And you're like, what the fuck? I shouldn't even press the button while I'm in the trade. And then you're green, so you're super excited. But you don't take profits. You don't take partials. So now this is the horror story and the reason why your kids get McDonald's versus you cooking them something, because you're exhausted. I ain't cooking shit. Go sit your ass down, and I'm door dashing nuggets. I'm door dashing nuggets. I'm just saying. Oh my God. I'm not attacking nobody. I'm not attacking nobody. Nobody. But what I want you guys to understand, if you see any and everybody in the chat that can literally relate to what I'm saying, it's the simple fact, because it's true. And this is the mindset that so many people have. Here it is again. That 44 produced 20 pips twice. So when you scalping and I see it's only giving me 20 pips, why am I trying to get the whole 40 pips from one move when I could have took 20 pips here, closed the trade, 20 pips here, closed the trade? You see, that's when you start scalping. It's like shooting dice. Now I got my first roll. If I ain't hitting 7-11 out the gate, I'm waiting for my point. And if I got my point, let me tell you, I'm ready to put the shoes on the market. I'm ready to put everything on the market to get my point. And if I mess around and get in flow on the dice, Yo, G4, I'm coming off the J's, baby. Papa need new shoes. Boom, brand new, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming off the new shoes for the Nina Ross, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming off the shoes, shaking them. They're going to tell me, bro, he's setting the dice. Bro, bring something else out. I'll shake them up and give you Nina Ross on that too. Crazy eights out the gates. Well, huh? Little four, little Joe back door. What's happening? I ain't saying I know. I'm just saying I know. No income claims. I'm not saying I know. But I've been on the corner with the dice before. I'm just saying, with the money in the left hand, dice on the right, knee on the ground. How you get that calm? Orlando, you might have to be more specific, because I'm not calm at all. I'm not calm at all. I'm over here raising hell in my studio at 4:41 in the morning. My neighbors will be complaining right now. I'm not calm at all. You know, I'm in my space, baby. I'm in my space. I'm in my purpose right now, you know. I'm in my purpose. There's another 20 pips again for the scalp. You see it? There's another 20 pips again. So when you start being greedy and you start saying, why doesn't it just flow up there? This is why you don't take this trade. Because you have blockers, you have haters sitting right here. You have haters sitting right there. This is haters. What is this? What is this area? This is the area where the market is trying to go back into the max overbought. It wants to get into the max overbought area, but it's having a hard time to do it. Look at the zone in the stochastic. This candle is having a hard time getting back into the overbought market because the 4-hour candle is going up. It is a solid green candle. There she goes. Now it's that little blue. Look at that little blue line. It pokes its head in the overbought market. So you need that candle to close at 29.47. Retest the 47 low version of it, the 0.2, and then start attacking this area here, the 48. That's how price action moves. And when you're aware of price action, you start going, yo, I jumped in at the 29.44. She went up to 46, and then she came back to my entry. So next time she gets to the 46, I'm going to take partials. She come back down because I'm scalping. I'm going to hit that again. But let me tell y'all, beautiful people, the worst thing to do is hit an S score twice. I'm just ain't acting like I know. I'm just telling you. Yo, G4, you might need to get out of class, G4. Get out of class, G4. The worst thing you can do is hit an S score twice. Let me tell you, the worst thing you can do is go back-to-back scalp on the same candle. That's what I mean by that. See, most people know this. Most people know that you never pay an X score twice. You never do it. But what you don't do is jump in the same trade twice. You don't get into the same candle twice. You don't do it. You don't do it. People are like, oh Lord, oh Lord. I got to give the people the analogies to understand, because if I give you the technical knowledge version of it, people are going to be like, yo, Miss Days, what you mean by that? What you mean by that? Everybody knows you don't do the street twice. Hit it and forget it. You pay it to actually have no problems. Why you want to double up on the problem? We ain't doubling up on the problems. That was a problem. That was the reason why you were paying, and you got the solution. Why create a problem from the solution? Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. But we're talking scalping here. See, now she's at the 48. You see? She's at the 48 and she got 48 seconds left. 48 seconds. Let's see where she closed. Watch the retest, because now she's going to close in the overbought market. And when she closes in the overbought market, attacking the 48 zone right here, because she has to pass this area right there. She needs to get past it. Let me put the whole market rejection area right here. This is the same little zone that I have right here in my stochastics. You see? You have 20 seconds. You want this candle to close in here, push right back down here, and blast up out of there and get to the max overbought with these same small ass candles. And that's how I can start looking at the charts at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. start making a financial decision and say, yo, I'm gonna literally place my alarm right here. So if I'm in the gym, here it is, watch it right here. Here it is right here. I want you guys to see it live and clear. See that candle right here, so she can pull right back and hit this rejection right here at that 47 now. You see? She can reject low 47 and pull all the way back up here and attack the 48. Now you're looking at 10 pips, 20 pips. Here she goes. Watch it right here. Look, she's at the 47. Look at the price. Look at the price. Watch the start. She'll start wicking up. She should start wicking up right up in here. You see that? And if she does not wick up, it's because she's coming right back down here to the 43, 44, 45, and then she's finding her power there, and she pulls up. But 9 out of 10, she will literally start pulling up from the high 47, or the low 47 or high 46. This is retracement 101. Look at that. Watch your wicks. Watch your wicks. She's at the high 46 now. Now you know where she's going. Here's her wick. Right here. Watch it, beautiful people. And what you're seeing, let me go to the 4 hour. What you're seeing right now, let me show you so you can have a clear understanding. I'm going to remove all drawings so you can understand. What you're seeing right now is price action in this wick right here. You see that? You're witnessing price action in this wick. So this candle wants to come up to Mr. H's sell zone, which is right here. Which is right here where that line is at. I want to get it right there. I gave you the 55, 52. Boom. 55, 52 sell zone. Buy out. Let's make it red. Let's put it again. There she goes. So what you're literally looking at on the 15 is this in this little small ass candle. See that 4 hour candle? That's like trading on the top of this green candle. You see that? That's like trading on the top of this green candle on the smaller time frames. So you're dancing within 44, 48, 44, 48, and then you got all of these buyers sitting in this big green candle that eventually in the next hour or so is going to push through, you see? Because she's already back wicking. Remember I told you, she's going to wick from the 46. She will wick from the 46. Look. 2,946, 306.363 is where she started wicking from on that 15 minutes. Look at there. Right there. Let's put the line so people can see it. People say, well, how do you know that? That's price action. That's called price action. Right? Cheer. And she could come to the 45 because the EMA 9 is right here. But this is where she's wicking up from. You see that? This little structure area right here. There she goes again. There she goes again. You see that? So when you see the market coming back down and you're trying to figure out where is the next entry, the next entry is at the previous consolidated area. There's the wick. The next entry is at your previous consolidated area. It's literally just that simple. But then you have to be aware when the market starts creating structure, because this looks like an M on the 15 minutes, you see? So she could come all the way down here to the 35, 30, 36 and then fly up, you see? Because we've already been there. But I go, yo, this is why we don't trade on the 15 minutes. This is why we make our decisions from the day. We trap the day. We find the gaps on the 4 hours. And that's where the fish is at. So I'm going to show you again before I get off. We got 12 minutes left of class. How efficient it is to do a top-down analysis. You get over here, you reset your charts, you get your all-time high. You go, bam, all-time high sitting at 29.55. That was my all-time high. Let me get the coordinates directly. 29.55.555. Let's get angel numbers. Buyout. You see that? Oh, they hate it by putting that 4 right there. They hate it. I go down to the 1616. Everybody knows how powerful the 1616 is. Boop. Watch this. How to find the fishes. How to find the fishes. Yo, Patrice, como se dice fishes? Pescado? I think it's pescado. ¿Dónde está pescado? Once I get my brand, once I get my stadium, once I get my environment, which is the top of the high, 2955 to 1616, I literally just go to the day. Look at that daily candle. Look at that daily candle. It has very little wicks on the bottom. It has very little wicks on the top. So that means my weekly high, the weekly high is my daily roof. That's why the zone is at the daily roof, which is, at the weekly roof. You understand that? That's why I give you, because now I'm on the daily, and I go, yo, I see the gap on the day. Look, the gap is right here. I see the gap right there on the day. Y'all see that gap? It needs to fill this area. That's why I have a zone right there. So watch this. If I just get the daily floor from yesterday, which is like 906, why do I choose 906? Because today does not have rejection. So I'm like, yo, if we get a drop from the all-time high, guess what's going to happen? She's finna go at least 500 pips to the floor. It just might take 2 days to do it. You see that? It just might take 2 days to do it. So you might get that sale today and really get the benefits tonight in the London session. You see? And then people be saying, man, I had Mr. H sale this morning and shit, I got an open bail and people started calling the opposite. So I shut my sale off and I started scalp buying. You got 3 white soldiers right here on the day. Don't forget that. 3 white soldiers, meaning hit up 3 consecutive higher highs, 3 consecutive higher highs. That's a daily, 24 hours, 3 days is going up. Made a high, a high, a high, high, low, high, low, high, low. 4th candle is your retest candle. We should get a literally 200 pip drop because the retest candle must at least go 50% into the 3rd soldier. So if she's finna come from 29.55 down to 29.43, 42, 44, guess what's gonna happen? She's gonna retrace a little bit from there. And because this is a high time frame, she could pull and make a brand new high after retracing all the way back down to the 29.18, 29.06. So we can get a 500 pip drop from that, you see? Because that's too good to be true. So I go to my 4 hour, look at my 4 hour, and all I do is find the gaps. I find the gaps. Boom. Where is the gap? The gap is right there. Let me make it big so you can see it. You see it? It's right here. See that gap? Put a 1 in the chat if you see the gap. We got to get up out of here. Right there. Look at that. The market only moved 20 pips while we was in class. Actually 40 pips because it went from 44 to 48. Now she's back at 46. You see that? That's your gap right there. And then that's your sell zone. That's your sell zone where I created the 55.55 to the 40 to the 29.52. It's literally just that simple. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna go right there. Bye. You see it? And if I want to put my coordinates right, I go right here. I go, I want 2955.555. Yes. Bye. And there we go. Your zones, 2955.555, 2952.299. Just like that. If you get it anywhere in the 52, you see 52 right here, that's your aggressive. I'm going in middle to modest. Your aggressive has been hit twice already and worked out. The modest, same. I can go all the way back over here and test this theory. You see? I can go back. This is your data. We have 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Now we're looking at you see? You see why I like this area now? As the Count Dracula would say, 1, 2, 3. You see? It's just that simple. 1 time, 2 time, boom, smack her. Smack her. Bye. Put some fire in the chat if you understood today. You understood the mission. You understood the mission. If this is a brand new class for you and you did not click the thumbs up till yet, you have not clicked the thumbs up and you in OBG, shame on yourself and I hope you lose the trade. I hope you mismanage the trade. I hope you get a late entry. I hope you're literally brushing your teeth or jumping or fixing something for your children when the trade gets activated. I hope that happens to you. Just because you don't press the thumbs up. Just that simple. You have not pressed the thumbs up. Shame on you. I hope you mismanaged the trade. I do not wish you well. Because you have officially came to a barbecue, got some great food, and left your plate on the table. This is exactly what you're doing. Because now class is over, and you have left your plate on the table. So I don't care about your thumbs up right now. You sat in here for an hour or 30, 45 minutes and didn't do it. Oh yeah, Patrice, you know me, I am extremely transparent. I hope you blow your shit off that trade right there. Just specifically you, because you take the aggressive and we're in middle to modest and you over leverage right there, and then within 30 pips, you're already done. Because you don't understand split your lot size, and I ain't telling you. Look at people hit the thumbs up. Shit, I don't want to be on that side of Mr. 888. Motherfuckers start looking at that. See, that's what's wrong with humans. This is what's wrong with humans. You gotta find yourself almost being thrown to the bottom of the barrel before you start reaching out asking for assistance. You see, like, why can't you just come in and just hit the thumbs up? And people's like, oh man, I forgot, man, you had me laughing. Bro, stay focused. Thumbs up when you get in class. That motherfucker say, I went from 92 to 112. People's like, man, I hope I ain't trying to blow my shit. I just put money in my shit, Mr. H. Come on, man, don't wish that on me. This is my comeback tour. I got to go. Oh, I got to go. This is funny. I'm gonna go do some boxing this morning. I need to release some steam. So your zones, beautiful people, your zones is going to be 2955.555 to 2952. And if it comes and hit aggressive, I personally will not be taking the aggressive. I'll be taking middle to modest. Why? Because there's red folders. Let me repeat this for the individuals who have sugar babies in your ear and you don't clean your ears and you don't make your bed and you don't brush your teeth when you first wake up. If a big green candle comes into this zone, the zone is no longer valid. If small ass candles just like this creeps up into this zone, oh, not only if it's valid every time these small ass candles creep in there. You take it until it leaves you, and every time you retake it, you lower your lot size. So when the time it does blow through it, you ain't got nothing but a 0.05 on the motherfucker anyway. Like, bro, I'll give you 50 pips. I'll give you 30 pips with a 0.5. I'll give you 30. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. Just like that. I love you guys. And for those who hit that thumbs up after me making that threat, I appreciate you. Threat is already pulled back. I withdraw my threat from the individuals who pressed that button and clicked the thumbs up. But those who didn't, I wish you nothing but failure in your trade today. With the greatest intentions, because there's so many lessons in failure. You know, I told y'all yesterday, increase your failing ratio. So you're going to thank me that I'm wishing this on you right now. They say in the success ratio, in the success business, you must double down on your failure rate. Let me say that again. You must double down on your failure rate. And if I lock in the nuggets that I gave you in the beginning of class, if you clearly do not set goals for your life, if you clearly do not set clear goals for your life and you're just winging it on a daily basis as an adult with children, you are condemned to work for those who have clear goals. And in this life, it is super simple. Either you're going to chase your dreams or you're going to spend your time helping me chase mine. Just that simple. I love you guys. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. And I wish everyone well, all 118 beautiful people that hit that thumbs up. The rest, as they say, you can go against the universe if you want to. But we gonna see how that playing out for you. I love you guys. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. And for those who are going to run and tell Alex that Mr. H was whistling bad on me, like, I can't wait. I can't wait to get the text. Because some say He's the greatest educator in the world. Some say he's even the best in the world. He always says he's not the best, but he's number one. The stats shows, whether it's news, whether it's politics, the guy is amazing. He's amazing. And I'm talking about you. That, we're talking about you. I love y'all. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. Deuces, beautiful people.